Well, hi there, everybody, and good Thursday morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here as we look at today. Today is going to be kind of a transition day for most of us, and it's going to depend on where you live today. In fact, much of the next 7 days, it's going to depend on where you live because we're going to see a wide range in weather across the area over the coming days ahead of us here. Basically, a battle of air masses taking place right over the middle part of the country. Well, before we get to that, though, let's start you off with our severe weather classes. A couple are going on today up in Polk County. The Hastings National Weather Service will be putting on their class up at the Osceola Fire Station at 6:30 this evening. And the Omaha National Weather Service, they'll have a class. It's a 3-county class, Gage, Jefferson, and Saline County. That takes place just outside of Beatrice at the Homestead National Monument starting at 7 o'clock. So again, as I always say, if you're in one of those locations, I would encourage you to attend. Had a few viewers comment that they've gone to some classes already this spring and they've gotten some great information. They've learned a lot, and so yeah, it's just a good time of year just to kind of remind yourself, yeah, we're getting close to severe weather season, and it's always good to know more than know less, I guess, when it comes to severe weather as well. So again, I would encourage you to attend. That's not in the cards today, though. No severe weather. In fact, should be dry for most of us with partly cloudy skies for most of us. We're going to see some passing clouds from time to time. But again, a wide range in temperatures. There's a frontal boundary kind of slicing through the area, slowly sagging southward. That cooler air continues to work in tonight. Clouds will thicken up, perhaps a few flurries up towards the north, but most of the precipitation stays well to our north for today and for tomorrow. Now, tomorrow will be a colder day for most of us, but once again, a wide range in temperatures out there. We could see anything from upper 20s in the northeast part of the state to the lower 50s in the southwest part of the state. That said, most areas will be below average for Friday. And then again, Friday night is when we see our disturbance come through. This will affect mostly northern and eastern Nebraska with what will be mostly snow. Most of this falls after midnight through about noon on Saturday morning, wrapping up towards Saturday afternoon. But again, notice the trend of northern and eastern Nebraska with the best chance of precipitation. The farther southwest you go, the lower your chances are of seeing precipitation, and should see much lower totals of snow as well. How much snow are we talking? Well, I decided I was going to pick one of the more aggressive forecast models. This is the high end of things. Right now, this is putting out 3 to 6 inches of snow in northeast Nebraska, and even up to around an inch or so around Grand Island and Hastings. We're likely going to see lower amounts, though. I would say under an inch of snow for the Tri-Cities, if not even under a half inch of snowfall. And then I'm kind of thinking 1 to 3 inches of snow farther to the north and to the east, with maybe locally higher amounts around 4 or 5 inches. But again, if things get a little more aggressive, there's a little more moisture with this, maybe some higher totals off towards northeast Nebraska. But at this point, I'm thinking slightly lower amounts for most locations. Now, before the snows come Friday night, we've got what will be either a cool day or a nice day, depending on where you live. Partly sunny skies out there for most locations, ranging from the low 40s in Ainsworth and O'Neill to the lower 50s in Broken Bow and Central City. Much warmer towards southwest Nebraska, 60s, lower 70s in McCook. One thing I will mention is places like Imperial, McCook, southwestward are going to see those winds pick up today again. Most places won't see too much wind, 5 to 15 miles per hour, but we could see 15 to 25 mile per hour sustained winds in the southwest corner of the state. And because of that, there is actually a red flag warning in place for Hitchcock and Dundee County for later on today due to the fire threat in those locations. Farther south, again, a wide range in temps. We could be ranging from the mid-50s in Grand Island and Aurora to the low 70s in Phillipsburg. And this is one thing I'm going to keep to tell you to keep in mind, not just today, but for several days to come. With such wide-ranging temperatures across the viewing area, it could be a matter of just a small shift in the air mass could make a big difference in the temperatures you'll see for today. So this forecast, again, we could be a little warmer or a little colder, just depending. It's very difficult to forecast highs when you have such wide-ranging temperatures in such a short amount of distance. Again, I'm going with upper 40s to upper 60s out towards the east, but again, a wide range in temperatures. And that's going to be the case the next several days to come. The general trend, though, colder to the east and northeast, warmer to the west and southwest with each and every one of these days of the 7-day forecast. Again, here comes that round of snow Friday night, Saturday morning, and as we get into Sunday, a little bit of a south breeze helps to warm us up a bit, although I think clouds keep us from getting too warm. By the afternoon, a slight chance of some light rain that will eventually change over to light snow as it gets colder Sunday night, wrapping up early on Monday morning. Not looking for much accumulating precipitation with that, but it will be colder thanks to a strong north wind on Monday. Another round of very, very light snow Monday night, a cold night Monday night down into the teens. We'll start to recover on Tuesday with a bigger recovery on Wednesday, and trends are that we're going to be looking at milder air in place towards the end of next week with temperatures staying a little bit above average. So again, a lot to talk about, wide-ranging temperatures, but overall getting a little bit colder towards the end of the week. And again, a few rounds of snow here, probably the best chance. And again, mostly to the east and to the north Friday night into early on Saturday morning. So there you go. There is your forecast for today for all those traveling to Lincoln for the next couple of days for state boys basketball. Weather looks good the next couple of days, maybe a little sketchy Saturday morning as you're waking up heading to maybe some early games, a little snow on the ground there in Lincoln, maybe an inch or two is a possibility. So there you go. There is your forecast for today. Until next time, I'm meteorologist Travis Klineski, and I hope you enjoy your Thursday.